Are you looking for the right ukulele but you're not sure which one to buy because there's so many colors and sizes and price points that it can be a little confusing? Well, in this video, I'm going to help you narrow down which ukulele is right for you or for the person that you're shopping for. Now, can you do me a quick little favor and hit the like button on this video? That will help this video reach other people who are overwhelmed shoppers. So there are three main sizes of ukuleles, and this is important in selecting which one's gonna be right for you. So first, let's talk about soprano. The soprano ukulele is small, and it's the kind of instrument that you hold close to your chest when you're playing. You tend not to play it, lower in your lap. You tend to play it right on your chest. The next size up in ukulele is called concert. This is a really popular size for people. Most people who play ukulele have a concert ukulele in their collection because it's a happy medium. So this is the kind of instrument that you can cross your legs and actually rest it on your knee when you're playing. This is a tenor ukulele, and it's the bigger one of these. This you can definitely rest on your lap even if you're not crossing your leg, and you can see just how much it encompasses. So this one's a bigger instrument. It also has a bigger sound. If you're shopping for yourself, consider these things. Do you want something that's going to be right up close to you and it's going to have smaller frets? Because that would be the soprano. If you're not sure about size and you don't want something too big, then that would be the concert. And if you want something bigger that you can rest on your leg, that's going to have a bigger sound, then that would be tenor. So hopefully that helps you narrow down the size. Now let's talk about different ukulele shapes. So this one is a pineapple ukulele. You'll notice there's a subtle difference with the pineapple shape because of the difference in the size of that body. This specific one is a concert size, so it is that happy medium. The next shape is something really classic, vintage, and completely different. So this is the Vita ukulele. This is also in concert size. This last one is going to look like the other one, so you're gonna say that's not any different. But when you turn it sideways, you see how slim it is. So this ukulele would be a perfect one to travel with. Let me compare it to another ukulele so that you can see this side by side on the width difference. Okay, so this is the slim one, and this is the pineapple one. Now, another thing that I'd like to mention is the cutaway. The cutaway is when the ukulele is not symmetrical or fully figure eight, but you have this shape here. And the point of the cutaway is to make it easier. Do you see how my hand is resting? To make it easier to reach those higher frets than it would be if I didn't have that. Now I'm gonna put this ukulele away in its hard case, and this ukulele comes with a beautiful case that looks like this. I'm gonna try and hold it up for the camera. So it comes with this hard case that is really great if you're trying to travel and you don't want to be worried that something may land on your ukulele. Now, if your instrument's going to sit at home most of the time, then you don't have to worry. The gig bag is just fine for taking it from your house to the park or something like this. Now let's talk about a ukulele that is a merger between the concert and the tenor, the middle and the big one. So this is called a tiny tenor because it has the scale, this part, length of a tenor ukulele, that's the bigger one, but the overall shape of a concert. So you have that smaller portability of the concert with the big sound of the tenor. So it's question time. Did you like more of the traditional shapes, like the figure eight, or were you more interested in the rounder pineapple or the vintage Vita or the tiny tenor that packed the tenor size and sound into the concert size? So that's a choice for you to make. And if you're buying for somebody else and you're not sure, then I would stick between the safer options, which would be the figure eight and the pineapple. So let's say you say, Bernadette, I want to spend under $100 for this ukulele. Then I'm going to recommend something like the Ohana that I showed. It's the soprano ukulele. Soprano ukuleles are going to be more affordable because it's a smaller instrument. Let's say you're thinking, I think under $150 is where I feel comfortable for a ukulele. Then when you increase the budget, you also increase the accessories that you're getting. So for example, something like the PKC10, this pineapple one that I showed you, the concert size, With $150, you're probably going to get the shipping, the gig bag, you know, the case that it goes in, and a clip-on tuner. So it's nice to expand the budget to $150 if you're a first-time player, or if you're making it a gift for someone you know that they're probably going to play consistently. $150 is a really healthy budget. If you feel more comfortable with a budget of like $175, then you can have a little more fun, because you can get something like the Enya MAD. This has abalones, and now we're seeing some decoration, fluorocarbon strings, which tend to be softer to play on, a slotted headstock, which is like a little more fancy, and then you have a strap button at the bottom and at the top. So if you want to put on a strap, I loved playing with a strap when I was a classroom teacher, because I could just throw the ukulele behind me, help a student, and bring the ukulele back to the front and keep teaching. So this is really nice ukulele. It also comes with the gig bag and the clip-on tuner. Now, if you're willing to expand the budget, and let's say you want an electric ukulele, meaning that you can plug in the instrument to an amplifier and record or perform, then you can get something like this one. This is actually like the sister of the one that I showed before, the blue one, but it comes in a fuchsia color, and it has that built-in system so that you can plug it in. It also doubles as a strap, and it has the beautiful slotted headstock and fluorocarbon strings. You also have your fret markers on the side, those little dots. Those help you when you're playing to not have to count each fret. You can use those as a marker, and you can use the decoration as a marker. So far, I've tried to show you how expanding the budget allows you to get either a bigger ukulele or better strings or the extras like the gig bag or being able to plug in. But expanding the budget even more means that you can get something more exotic or different, or a more beautiful pattern on the wood itself. So this one is a mango wood ukulele. And the thing that happens when you get to ukuleles like this is that there are no two ukuleles that are alike. Each one is as unique as the tree that it came from. So you can have a mango ukulele and see somebody else with a mango ukulele, and they will be really different. So actually this ukulele up here is mango. That's a tenor. Let me grab it so you can see the difference. So this is also a mango ukulele, and you can see just how different they are from each other. So when you're shopping for mango ukuleles, you're gonna get a different sound in the instrument, and I will have a sound demo at the end of the video. Here's another example of a different wood that we haven't seen on a ukulele yet, and that's cedar. So cedar is really popular. I see it a lot with classical guitars, but it's nice to see it in a ukulele. This ukulele is also in low G, which means it's gonna have a lower, deeper sound than your traditional high G. But the great thing about low G ukulele is that you don't have to change how you learn. Whatever you learn on a regular ukulele or a high G ukulele, you can play on this one. Please let me know if this video is helping so far. And also comment any questions that you have about the buying journey down below. I will do my best to answer everything, because I know that this is one of those things that can feel so daunting or confusing. And my goal is to just get you to find something that you're really going to enjoy. have an idea of what size of ukulele you want, which features are important to you, like do you want a cutaway or do you want strap buttons, and which size is right for you. You may also have decided which wood or which look really calls to you. So now let's talk about the accessories that you absolutely need and where to get them. Now, if you have a ukulele, you absolutely need to tune it. And for that reason, you will need a clip-on tuner or a tuning app. You can download a tuning app for free on your phone. Once you open the app, it will listen to you pick on your strings and it will help you tune. It'll show a green light when it's tuned. What I like and what's different about clip-on tuners versus an app, clip-on tuner like this works on vibration. Somebody can be talking in a microphone next to you and it doesn't matter. The clip-on tuner will only pick up the vibration that's coming from your ukulele, helping you to tune. So that was the number one accessory, right? The clip-on tuner. Number two accessory for me would be the gig bag. This is important because when you're not playing your instrument, putting it in the gig bag is going to help preserve that wood. Now let's talk about an accessory that you don't need, but if you have it, I can guarantee you'll use it a lot. And that's a collapsible ukulele stand. So what I love about these is that they're completely flat. This could fit in a gig bag, and when you're ready to use it, all you do is pop these two pieces together and then you can put your ukulele on it. It's a beautiful way to display your ukulele, but if you do end up going out to a park or a ukulele circle, it's a much safer place to put it than on the chair or on the floor. If you're a singer, then this is an accessory that maybe will be more important than the uke stand, and that's a capo or a capotraste. I have a ukulele one and I have one that can be used for both ukulele and guitar because I do play guitar as well. Now the function of the capo is to change the key of the music. And you might be thinking, what does that mean? Let me show you. Okay, let's say that you're learning a song like Silent Night. And here we go, here's the singing note. And you're singing it. Silent night, and you're thinking this is uncomfortable. Holy night. Oh, and it's like, oh, that's way too high. Then you can grab your capo and put it on like the third or fourth fret. Be brave. Okay, let's hear the singing note. Let's try it. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. So that's the function of the capo. It can make you feel much more comfortable with what you're singing. So this last accessory that I'll mention maybe will be really high on the priority list for you or not, depending on where you live. What a ukulele humidifier does is that it helps to prevent ukulele body cracks due to dry weather or dry conditions. I love this because it comes with everything that you need. You get the humidifier itself, you get a syringe to fill it with water, and then you use this blue tool, this blue mechanism here. And now you go to your ukulele that you love. You see how it has little grooves here on the blue part? You're gonna open up the strings just a little bit and put it in there and use those grooves to help it hang from the strings. So to find out if the humidifier is really needed or if it's doing its job, it'll look like this if conditions are really dry where you live. Mine end up looking like this. So that's when you know, okay, I need to refill it with water to keep my ukulele hydrated. And when it's full again, it'll look like this. It'll be straight. If you were watching this video to shop for someone who already has a ukulele and they're already really happy with what they have, then what you can do is buy one of the accessories or a combination of the accessories, like the humidifier or the capo or the hard case. Or if you want to help them give their ukulele a new sound, you can get them new strings. These are the strings that I'm loving right now, but you can shop around for different other strings. They'll describe what kind of sound. And if you can find out which ukulele size you have or someone that you're gifting to has, then just make sure you buy the right size for that. It will be on the strings. Now, if you've reached this point of the video and you think, I need help. Can you just choose something for me? I'm gonna narrow it down to 2 choices. Choose one of these 2. These are both under $200. They both come with gig bags. They both come with clip-on tuners. This one is a pineapple shape. This is more wood looking. If you or the person you're gifting to want something that looks more natural, go with this. If you or the person you're gifting to want something that's a little bit more colorful, more different, or they want the strap buttons, go with this one. Let's say you buy the ukulele, you're a first-time player, you're ready to learn, and now you're thinking, how do I do this? Don't worry, I'm a certified music teacher and I've made a bunch of courses free here on YouTube to help you. So I will link the 30-day ukulele challenge down below. It takes you from day 1, learning how to tune and play your first note and holding it correctly. And by day 30, you're playing somewhere over the rainbow. If you would like to connect with our ukulele community, we have several ways to do that. You can join the Patreon fam. On Patreon, I teach live lessons via Zoom. I create PDF song sheets and printables, and we also do in-person meetups. So I'll be doing 2 meetups soon. One here in Southern California where I live, and another one in Vancouver, Canada. I will link down below so that you can see where I'll be depending on when you're watching this video. You can also join our Facebook community. It's called Ukulele. And if you have an Instagram account, you can use the hashtag Ukulele and find other Ukulele members. Thank you so much for watching. Come back and let me know what you end up buying. You might end up buying a few, but let me know what you end up buying and let's play ukulele together. See you in the next one. Ciao!